welcome back to our show. Thanks for always coming on. You know we love you here. Man, you're phenomenal in the Batman.
Thank you.
You were unbelievable. I can't wait to get in and talk to you about that. Just so happy. I'm like, go, Zoe, go. You're just crush it. But I also, it's a big, that's this weekend. It's going to be the biggest movie. I'm so excited about it. Then next weekend, you're hosting Saturday Night Live. Why would you put this much pressure on yourself?
I don't know. This was a horrible, horrible plan.
Yeah, because then you can only enjoy that for a week because you got to get right into it. It's a lot of work.
I'm so scared and so excited. I keep on asking, like, friends of mine who have hosted, I'm asking for some comfort or something.
Yes.
And I tell them I'm scared, and they all say, you should be scared.
Oh, my God, no.
Not one person had said, like, just relax, you're going to be fine.
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be so fine. You're awesome. You got this.
Will you come do a skit with me?
Yeah, of course I would do anything with you. Yeah.
Really?
I would do anything you want me to do. You don't have to ask twice. You kidding me? The stuff
Put you on the spot in front of everybody.
The stuff that we've done on our show together. Yeah. I think the least thing I could do is do you one favor. Yeah. If you ever need, but I'm telling you, you're gonna be set. You don't need me. It's the best cast. They have the best writers, producers. You're in good hands.
I'm just scared I'll like slip or something. I don't know.
No. On live TV, that would never happen. Oh my God. I think you're gonna nail it. I think you're just a natural. Every time you've come on the show, you just steal the whole show.
Oh,
we all love
very
you.
Sweet.
But you are honestly. This thing just kind of went around recently. It's footage that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's great.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Okay.
It's you as a child.
Being a ham.
Yeah, but you were being a ham. Where were you on a VH1 thing or something?
Yeah, my dad, I think, was doing an interview for VH1, and I think he went to the bathroom, and then I was like, it's my turn.
And you were 7 years old, and they were like, hey, while your dad's awake, do you want to
like,
do
who
it?
is this child? And
yeah, they're like, can you sing something? And you just hopped up, and you're like, I'm going to do No Scrubs. This is real. Check this out. Here's baby Zoe Kravitz.
I don't want no scrub, and won't get no love from me. Sitting on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Yeah. Am I TV?
Am I TV? Why am I wearing a tiara?
Why were you wearing?
I don't know.
Because you're just a cute... Am I on TV?
Am I TV?
The cutest kid ever. Come on. Let's talk about the Batman, because last time I think you were here, you were filming, and you were in the middle of filming. You can't say anything, obviously. No spoilers.
Yep.
But this is 2 years in the making?
Yeah, I got the job in 2019.
Wow. Seriously.
And then we got shut down for 6 months because of COVID, and yeah, it's been a long journey. It's been wild.
And did you know that you were going to be up for Catwoman? How did this come about?
No.
Did you push for it and you're like, I got to do this?
No, I got a phone call. My agent told me that I was on the list of actors they were looking at, and even that would have been enough to be on that list. Was pretty wild. Yeah. And then I flew out to LA to meet Matt Reeves, the director, and loved him and just loved his vision. And
how is he?
He's a wonderful human, wonderful director, cares so much. He wrote the script as well. So I just wanted to work with him.
And did you know Robert Pattinson before?
I knew Rob just from, I don't know, around.
Yeah,
around.
Yeah.
But I had never worked with him, and I'm a huge fan of his work. And I had to camera test with him, and that was kind of funny.
Wow.
Just to camera test with someone you know dressed up as Batman, and you haven't seen them in a while.
He was dressed as Batman?
Yeah, they put him in, I think, George Clooney's suit. But then you kind of catch up, you know, you're like, so how you been, you know? And like,
he's like, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm Batman, I guess. Yeah. It's wild. But wait, so you do the screen test, you walk in, he's dressed as Batman.
Yeah, only from the waist up, by the way. He was wearing sweatpants at the bottom.
Oh my God! You've seen stuff that no one's ever seen. Batman wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, casual Batman.
Casual Batman that's the sequel, if you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, so you go in, you go, oh my gosh, that's acting right there. I mean, you got to go in there, you go like, hey. Let's just go for it, because I know you, and now you're Batman.
But he was so good that I was so scared that I was going to just be thinking, like, oh my God, it's Rob dressed as Batman, that's weird.
Yeah.
But he was so wonderful that I totally forgot it was him, actually, which was really impressive.
Yeah, he honestly is amazing, but you're amazing as well in this. It just all works, and you just go into this world and you forget that you know anyone. I'm like, oh, these are just great actors in
Oh, I'm
this.
so happy to hear that.
Oh, I loved it. And I was like, okay, now if I was cast as Catwoman,
Which you still might be.
I was on the
You're
list.
Still young, Jimmy.
My agent called me as well. And I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, don't get me in the room with Rob. Oh my God, because I'm wearing sweatpants as well. But I would study cats.
I did that.
I would drink milk out of a bowl.
I did that.
You did not.
I did.
You drank milk out of a bowl?
Maybe. I'm method, dude.
Me too. Dude, I'm so into. You don't. Well, I mean, no spoil. Yeah. Anyways.
I hung out with cats
Yeah.
a lot.
See, that's where as I'm thinking now, I think I'm allergic to cats.
Which is the only reason you didn't get this part.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's like, look, but then also more of a challenge for the role for me. But I would like, I do like cats because they're curious. I find them interesting. I feel like they could kill me any 2 seconds.
I was really inspired by that. I watched a bunch of cat videos, feline videos, watching them fight. And what I was so interested by was the fact that you can't read their face at all, which is why I think people are kind of creeped out by them.
Yeah.
You can't tell what they're gonna do.
They go, oh my gosh, Kitty loves me.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden Kitty scratches your face out.
Kitty scratches your face out. Yeah, I'm like, get off, like, and then leaves.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
don't care.
No, they don't.
They don't care. They were the hardest thing to control during the shooting. We were doing like crazy stunts and like all that was fine, but then like getting a cat to stay in one place, impossible.
There's no actor cats.
No, they tried to get me to know the cats that were Selena's cats, and it's funny, they would say, you know, training at 1:30 and then rehearsal at this time and then cat time. And I was like, what's cat time? And it was just putting me in a room with a bunch of cats. with the cats that were going to be my cats.
Thinking that it might help.
But the cats didn't care.
No, they're cats.
I was just sitting here and the cats would just walk away. It did nothing. It did nothing for
They did, well, they did great in the movie. If the cats are watching, you did a great job.
You guys are amazing.
When we come back, I want to show a clip from The Batman. More with Zoe Kravitz after the break, everyone.